Hey people, welcome to today's message. My name is Serhat if you don't know me. Yeah, let's dig into this. I just saw energy reading. Let's check what's today's message. Today is the 26th of March. It's a Thursday. And it's directly dig into the energies, calling upon spirit, angels, light, love. What's today's message? What's going on in the collective? Wow. Anxiety in reverse. Yes. Yes. This is beautiful. I feel like a lot of people have experiencing more and more stability, especially the people that are linked to me energetically here in this present moment. Being more stable, being more secure, understood, like having now kind of a routine in the quarantine, because this is something that I realized today as well. Like we have from the office, live trainings online through webcam. I just see 1441, and this is a beautiful message. This is like also rebirth, feeling like a phoenix that rises upon the ashes. I received yesterday, for example, online castings for modeling. Like for real people, like life is still continuing, life is still going on. Listen to your intuition, listen to your inner peace. Don't listen, like you understood to not listen anymore to the, like not to focus so much anymore to the environment, to your media, to your social networks. I feel like also that you understood for yourself that you have a choice, that you can speak up. Experience example, yesterday I was FaceTiming with my family. I understand their fear, I respect that, but I don't have to tolerate that, you know? Like I try to maintain as best as I can my own inner peace. And if my family's like my parents, because they're worried about me, which is totally fine, I understand that. And again, like I'm thankful for that. And I'm grateful because it shows, it's how they show me that they love me with their awareness towards and perception towards their life, towards me. And showing worry and doubt and fear towards me, towards my being, is their proof, is their way of, is their tool of emotion to show me that they love me and they care about me. So I'm grateful for that. The thing is, like, I don't have to tolerate that. I even said yesterday, yo, like, thank you for asking, and thank you for like, I appreciate that you are the way that you are, you know. Like for me it's also more challenging to speak to my parents, especially in Turkish, and express my thoughts and my gratitude. It's more challenging. However, I told them, like, I don't want to hear your fear, I don't want to hear your worry. Like I don't want that. And you know, setting boundaries energetically, verbally, expressing your boundaries. And this is something that I think you experience as well in your environment. Maybe you don't, like, not in a case of telling people to stop spreading their fear, because in social media it's something else. In social media, when you see someone spreading fear, it's your responsibility to take yourself out there. It's not your responsibility to let them know that their fear is not eligible for them to feel, or that they can feel entitled to feel that. They totally are entitled to feel their fear, because this is their truth, which doesn't mean that I'm entitled to spread my truth towards people where I knocked at the door and they opened it and showed me their reality. Which means you can choose 1444. You can choose if you want to see that or not in social media. Means distance yourself, unfollow those people, put them on mute if you don't want to unfollow them because you're scared or afraid that they might ask you, why did you unfollow me, or whatever, because this would lead you to speak your truth towards them. Just put them on mute, or just like see that they post things, but ignore it and swipe away, or don't even open their stories. You know, like you don't have to. This is your choice if you want to get yourself with people who create anxiety or not. And I feel like you realize this for yourself, because you attracted also more people in your life that are exactly on the same energy as you are, having awareness about what's going on in the world, yet choosing to feel good, choosing to feel high vibe. Amazing. Let's continue with the energies. What's going on? More cards, and then I will clarify with Psychic Tarot I just heard. This is amazing. This is amazing because this card wanted to come out before the anxiety in reverse. And this is Cornucopia, number 11, new beginnings. So harvesting, fruit season. Look, breathe this energy in, because this is something that you deserve. This is something that you put work in. This is something that you co-created with me and everyone else on this planet who is working for exactly this momentum, what's happening right now, who signed up for exactly what's happening right now on the planet and spreading your light, standing in your truth. This is amazing. Oh my God. Look, Cornucopia. Look, do you see the golden fruits, the harvest, the elemental spirit, sunlight? This is what you will experience. The more you are not afraid, the more you are not tapping into fear, the more you choose yourself, the more you choose high vibing emotions, the more you spread your light. Breathe this in, people, because I see angel number 8111. Hey Google, what does angel number 8111 mean?
On the website sunsigns.org, they say, significance and meaning of angel number 8111. 8111 meaning reveals that this is the best time for you to work on your dreams and goals.
This is the best time for you to work on your dreams and goals. Did you hear this? This is angelic confirmation. I've got goosebumps. I just heard Archangel Gabriel. Oh my God. Again, because this is so beautiful. Hey Google, stop the music. I hope, sorry, I hope this will not be, okay. Hey Google, volume 40%. Okay, hey Google, what does angel number 8111 mean?
On the website sunsigns.org, they say, significance and meaning of angel number 8111. 8111 meaning reveals that this is the best time for you to work on your dreams and goals.
Yeah, amazing. And because the Cornucopia card wanted to come out first, let's ask 1181. Hey Google, what does angel number 1181 mean? I just saw 722.
On the website numeroscope.net, they say, the message, encoded in number 1181, relates to the field of relationships and personality development and says that actions taken for the purpose of self-improvement can lead to solving your problems on a personal level.
Exactly. Relationship towards those people who unconsciously choose to stay in fear or are trapped in fear because they don't see the truth and don't listen to their intuition. Unconsciously, consciously, non-intentionally, intentionally, this is not our problem. This is not our responsibility. Everyone has to have responsibility for their own peace of mind. Unless they ask you for your truth and they knock at your door, then we are compassionate, we are kind, and we open the door and we try to help them because they want this help. For real, for real, for real. Amazing. Psychic Tarot, let's clarify Cornucopia 11. Emotional withdrawal, exactly. Like, understood for yourself, I have to take a step back from these emotions that are not serving me. I have to take a step back from the people that make me feel these emotions that I don't want to feel. Take a step away from the circumstances, from the media, from the messages, the news that exactly make me feel worry, fear, and doubt. And I see number 1 here. This card wanted to come out as well before this emotional withdrawal. 1. Passion ignite, the inner fire, the phoenix, the activation of your passions with your feminine energy, like reflecting and being like, okay, like what is the best thing that I can do during this time? True, I remember last year I was complaining that I don't want to work anymore in this office. And now I got fired and now I can do exactly what I was wanting to do last year even, or the month before, or 2 months before. Like, embrace this inner fire for this passion, for these passionate projects that you always wanted to take the time for, but never could prioritize because these other things that were like so in your matrix. The office life, the 8-to-5 jobs, the school, the university. Now it's the time for you to embrace this inner fire and release your inner phoenix that rises upon the ashes and give birth to those things. Give birth to this project, give birth to this art project, give birth to this cooking book. Give birth to you starting online something and interacting with people and showing your most authentic self. Give birth to that, because now it's the time to give birth to things that will bring so much prosperity, abundance, exactly this table full of fruits. Now you're spreading the seeds if you haven't so far. Now you're spreading the seeds and doing the work for that. And they will rise upon and become these beautiful, beautiful fruits that you will harvest, or that you're already harvesting now. And this is beautiful symbolism because, again, 18, number 8 and ones, like new beginnings with the number 1, new beginnings, masculine energy, putting things into action. Number 8, giving something and receiving back. Karma. Yes. If you received now if you got fired in your job, if you lost your job, let's say like this, it's like from the universal karma in a way of not punishing you, more like, look, we don't want you we don't want your precious energy, what you signed up for in this planet, to invest into companies and other people's lifestyle, and other people's karma, and other people, like in companies' karma. We don't want you to invest your energy. You're a light worker. You came to this planet to shift, to raise the vibration, to do things, to raise your own vibration and to embody that. To do the work for something that has a higher purpose, that has a service to yourself plus humanity. And the things that you've been putting your energy the last years, the last 3-year cycle, the last 6 years, maybe even past lives where you didn't have any influence with your physical body now, or your ego right now, or your consciousness. This is right now the payback. And I don't mean this in a judgmental way. Like, I also fall on my face many times the last 3 years. I've had so many breakdowns in my life, like while chasing my dreams, while doing this, while trying to understand what is my life path, what is this, what is that. School was not working out, this was not working out, not understanding who I am, not fully like being able to express myself authentically, like everything. Saturn was playing its role like for last 3 years in Capricorn. My Sun is in Capricorn, my Mercury is in Capricorn, my Neptune is in Capricorn, my Venus is in Capricorn. And now like my Mars is in Aquarius 8th house. My Jupiter is in Aquarius 8th house. My Uranus is in Aquarius 8th house, and we entered in Aquarius season. What I want to say with these things is, like, I understood from my natal chart, from my truth, like you can have whatever truth you have, like through whatever tools you use. For me, it was my natal chart to fully understand, look, like we entered in Aquarius season. Saturn was the last 3 years in Capricorn. You basically just have Capricorn and Aquarius placements in your chart. And 8th house is for being the gate, being the portal to the other side, connecting to spirit, being like super sexual, being like this and this and that. My Uranus, the ruler planet of Aquarius, Saturn is in Aquarius right now. Like everything that happened to me the last 3 years, all the breakdowns, all the not having money, all the falling on my face with modeling, since I understood more my life path and what I have to combine with modeling and the 3D and whatever, and playing this part here, since then, actually, my life is really doing good. I mean, of course, here and there, but just like right now, like here and there, I experience beautiful blessings because I try to do the work as best as I can with the tools that I have, like since like about 1 year now. And now I know for sure that I will receive and I will harvest the fruits because I'm already harvesting here and there beautiful blessings. Being in my own apartment for April, doing this work here, this is exactly what I wrote down last year, 2018 in December. I have a voicemail in my voicemails where I was laying in a bed at night and I said like to myself in 2018 in December, I see myself being a preacher, talking about tarot cards, reading tarot cards for people, being an influencer about spirituality, doing this and that, and combining this with modeling. Okay, this thing with combining it with modeling, I didn't say that in December 2018. It was more like, this is something I wanted to do separately besides the modeling. But now within the last couple of months, I realized, I can actually combine these things and be a psychic model and show the world who I am, the most unique stuff. Like what kind of international model can tell about themselves that they're reading tarot cards? Like, bring me Gigi Hadid. Let me read what's going on in your lifestyle relationship with Zayn Malik. Like, I love you guys. I love you so much. Zayn is rising Pisces and Sun in Capricorn. Just saying. And Gigi is Sun Taurus. Rising, I don't know, but I do know Bella is Sun in Libra. Okay, look, he ends up talking about the zodiac signs of the celebrities. But what I want to say is that, like, I am my most authentic self as a model. I don't want to try to be like Zayn Malik. I don't want to try to be like Bella or Gigi, but I try to be as authentic and as unique as they are. And this is like part of me being as authentic and as unique as I am. I feel like I'm standing naked right now in front of you because I tell you that I receive messages from angels and have vivid dreams and talk to you guys about seeing pictures on cards. This is how passionate I am about this. And I just saw 1555. And I know this angel number. This has, let's check. Hey Google, what does the angel number 1555 mean?
Here's a summary from the website sacredscribesangelnumbers.blogspot.com. Angel number 1555 is a message from your angels that your thoughts and ideas are creating and bringing about much needed changes in your life. Angel number 1555 encourages you to take charge of your own life, do things your own way, and make positive life changes that will benefit yourself and others.
Yes. 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 Exactly. You know, like, create something, start this project that will serve you and others, that it makes you so feel passionate, like I am passionate, like as I am passionate about looking at cards and preaching towards you and preaching about my life experience and trying to inspire you, while I am inspired by angels and spirit, you know? Like, do the things. Do the crystal necklace project that you want to start with, healing crystals. Do the cooking book about plant-based veganism, like organic things, or like combining because you have such a unique flavor and taste about life and your nutrition. Or do the online yoga teaching, or whatever there is in your head that you want to create. You are so unique. You are so full of beautiful things. Like, whenever you lay in the night at bed, you receive all these ideas, write them down. And then the next day you see, like, oh yeah, I remember last night I was writing down this idea. Or speak to your phone, record voicemails. So you don't have to so you don't have to actually get a pencil and a piece of paper and turn on the light and write it down. Talk to your phone, use your tools that you have. And then re-listen to that and be like, whoa, yeah, true. Like, last night I had this cool idea about something so unique that makes me stand out as a unique person and it lets me express myself to the world. Do that. You only live this incarnation once. You only drive this car once. Whew. Anxiety in reverse. Let's check. I can already tell you, I feel like the emotional withdrawal card explained that beautifully. So I will use this tarot card deck to just see what anxiety in reverse as well means. Yeah, I'm wearing boxer shorts, just if you are wondering. Okay, 3 cards. And they're all in between reverse and upwards, just to let you know. So it's like, it's again, showing the collective, being in between fear, being in between intuition, being in between, like, do I listen to the crowd or do I listen to my own inner voice? This is why those cards are not either upwards or reverse. It's like, you still have to maintain it. You still have to invest into listening to your intuition, to block out those other voices, to have this aura shield to protect your aura. Crystals, people. Black obsidian. If you have black obsidian, use it. If you have black tourmaline, use it. Angelite crystal for my throat. Here, like, I wish I could share with you the crystal energy, but let's share some angelic reiki to protect your aura. Visualize white light coming from the source universe, filling out the gaps in your aura, filling out everything. Visualize your heart spaces expanding green around you. So you start and feel compassion and kindness towards those people which you didn't understand before, but now you understand them and empathize with their fear. yet you choose to not let it into your auric field because you see through the illusion, you see through the condition, you see that they are feeling fear because they're just like trapped in their environmental fear voice. It's like they don't even choose to feel that. They're so unconsciously into that because they let everything into their aura without knowing it. It's like you let someone into your place and you don't know that they're like a serial killer, you know, but yet you were so like, someone is knocking at your door and being like, can I have some water? And then you let them in and they're like, and then like out of nowhere, they start trying to like kill you. Okay, this is like not a good thing for visualization meditation, but you know, it's just like to explain like why the people are the way they are. It's like you got raised for several years to feel fear when the media is telling you something. And then like, of course, you will be so conditioned and programmed to listen to the media, to listen to your environment and just like adapting to their voice rather than listening to your inner heart, rather than to listen to your inner guidance, to your spirit, to your higher self, to your elementals, to your angels, whatever you believe in, whatever you choose to invite into your auric field. 9 of Wands, change is coming. Don't neglect the change. It's like now you will receive the things that actually help you to transform more in this metamorphosis that you are right now. Green, a lot of healing, a lot of abundant healing, a lot of good things. Yes, don't look to the others. Don't walk with the crowds here. Follow your inner Buddha, follow your inner peace, and you know that. 4 Pentacles, beautiful. Like, look, this is how beautiful this is. This is like literally the crowd, the majority of people that are following the crowd. And this is you being like in between, shall I follow them? Shall I continue follow them? Because somehow they speak some truth. Yet you know the majority of the truth is within you, and what blossoms you, what makes you feel blossom, what makes you feel peace, what makes you feel tranquil. This is also the color blue. The Buddha is in color blue. Throat chakra, expressing, authentic, expressing your most authentic self. And the last card, yes. The Empress in reverse. The Empress upwards, let's make her upwards, is someone who owns their emotions, someone who is authentic, someone who expresses easily, someone who values himself or herself so much they don't care about what's happening in the environment. They just know this is me, this is my space, the sea behind me, and I protect it. I protect my sea, I protect my ocean, I protect my oceans of emotions since it's ruled by the moon. Protect your auric field. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what makes you feel fire, to what makes you feel passionate. Listen to this voice and follow that. Beautiful. You're in a beautiful transition, metamorphosis, whatever you want to call it. But for all the people who have been doing the work, the inner work, and if you see this right now, you start the inner work or you're already in, like, you know, you are as much in your process as I am. You're as much in your process as someone else in their cocoon. You're as much in your process as a butterfly just like getting out of the cocoon, as much as a caterpillar spinning themselves into a cocoon or eating a lot of food to get into this cocoon state. Because everyone is in their unique journey, in their unique path, in their unique page. Your chapter 15 is as unique, is as important as my chapter 31 or my chapter 1 or my chapter 2 or anyone else chapter 5. Because everyone has their unique story, purpose, mission on this lifetime, in their incarnation. You drive this specific car with this model in this specific color on this specific road because you're meant to be, with the free will and the decisions that you have and the choices that you took. This is the lifetime. This is now your present moment. So take charge about your decisions, about your choice with your free will, and follow what makes you feel passionate. Follow what makes you feel bliss. Follow what makes you feel like blossoming up. Follow what makes you feel peace and tranquility. Follow what maintains your peace, what maintains your tranquility. This is so important.
I saw Kira eating a big thing of shit.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here with me. I don't know what's going on with my neighbors, sending them love and light. They're on their path. They're on their journey. Yeah. Amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me. The Spirit tells me to give some notes. I was trying to neglect it, but no. I have to do that. Cornucopia. I love this. Closing old cycles. Yes. New beginnings. Harvest season, honey. Harvest season, bro. Between cornucopia and anxiety, heart. Don't neglect compassion. Don't neglect kindness. To be kind, to stay kind. Capricorn. I feel like in general, you've been doing a lot of inner work, and the things that you did in Capricorn season, utilizing your tools, seeing project ideas. This was the season where you received a lot of ideas and where you started to do these things. Maybe you stopped them, maybe you continued them, but continue with them. Continue with the ideas, continue with those projects. Within 2 and 3 weeks, beautiful things. What you worked on in Capricorn especially, I feel like you will receive them now between 2 and 3 weeks. See the bigger picture. It was about 9 vans. Like the transformation that you're going through is necessary for you, no matter in which stage you are. This is your unique path, your unique journey. Scorpio, transformation. Yes, you transform, rebirth. Pluto is still, I think, I don't know where Pluto is. I don't know which zodiac sign. I wanted to say Capricorn, but I don't want to lie. Like, I'm not sure. Yeah. That's amazing, people. Like, for real. For real. I've got goosebumps all over my body. Breathe this energy in. Let's celebrate this present momentum. Let's send some gratitude and love to everyone who's struggling now, to everyone who's feeling fear, not being aware of that they have a choice, to everyone who's not aware of their authentic self or not choosing to be that. To everyone who let so many things into their auric field that they're not aware of, and that's why they're like so in autopilot and programmed to act and behave the certain way that they are behaving and acting right now. They have a choice, but they're not aware of that. This is not their intention. That's why we feel compassion. That's why we stay kind. That's why we don't separate ourselves from the people who might still be stuck in 3D. Or whatever you want to call this timeline. Because 3D is the timeline where you allow yourself to feel fear, where you allow yourself to stuck in the lower vibration and lower vibrational emotions, yet you don't allow it like in a way of being conscious about it, because you don't know that you have a choice. Or the people don't, like, I don't want to separate myself from those people. I catch myself here and there being in fear. And then like being like, no, and 4D transitioning, 4D the bridge to 5D and above, 4D the way of, no, affirming myself, talking to myself. That's why we have to cleanse our auric field, burn some sage, have showers, meditate, whatever you need for you, whatever tools you feel the most aligned with. Yes, for real, for real, for real, for real. The people, like I don't even like it to say like the people or like the persons, because I'm like as much from source as they are. You know, we're all united, we're all the same. Just because someone is conditioned still the way that I have been conditioned as well, that I have stuck as well. Like this is something that comes from the ego. Being like, oh, you're in fear and you do this and you do this and you're so in 3D and I'm 60, Like, no. You know, like, this makes me as much 3D as someone else when I separate people, because this is judging. This is playing God. This is playing source. But you have to play source in a way of where you act from your heart and be compassionate and kind, because source is unconditional love. Source sees someone who is in 3D as much as someone who is in 60, just because their spirit is more like on a higher frequency here and there rather than their spirit, yet they're like on the same, like the frequency that they are made of is the same. They just choose, this frequency just chooses to vibrate higher. And this frequency is not aware that they can choose. So universe is pushing them into the cold water. So they see like, no, this is like fake. This is illusion. I choose to vibrate higher. I choose to stay in a higher frequency because I have a choice and I have a decision and I have free will. You know? So please, 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 and especially in spiritual community, we're all the same. Like for real, we're all the same. Stop being like, oh, they're in 3D and I see through their aura and I'm like, I know like this and this and that. Like maybe you do that, but it doesn't make you to a better person and doesn't make me to a better person to point out this not to you. That's why I'm being like, okay, I'm compassionate, I'm kind. As much as I see compassion and kindness towards the people who are conditioned to stay in fear, I see also compassion and kindness towards the people who are spiritual, yet separating themselves with the people that are in fear. And you know, like I try to support both sides, yet I'm kind of not better maybe, you know. But this was really called out to share this now because like, I don't know, like stop that, separating yourself from other people. Everyone is on his and her unique journey. We don't know the bigger picture about someone else just because we're psychically linked to source and see like through illusion. Yet we don't see the bigger picture why this person right now is behaving they have to behave. Because maybe it's for their bigger picture and plan for that. Like I don't know the plan that source has created for someone else. I just know what source is doing to me and what my intuition is telling me for my next steps. Yet I don't even see the bigger picture, the biggest picture of my journey. You know? That's why we can't say that when you go to a psychic, they know your life path. Maybe they can give you a glimpse what source allows them to see in this present momentum, yet they don't know the full biggest picture of the life path of someone or the decisions they have to take or whatever, you know. We can just reveal and give guidance for next steps that source allows us to see. That source and my spirit guides allows me to see because it's spiritual law. Do you even like, do you really think that my spirit guides would tell me everything about your life path when they even don't tell me everything about mine? You know, like who am I to feel entitled to be like this and this and that? Whew, you know. So yeah, thank you so much for being here with me. Share this message, please, because at the end I started some preaching and this is so important and this is super, like this is so important. So we all see that we're all connected and all like on the same path, yet in different stations, yet in different chapters, yet in different frequencies. It's okay. It's okay that you may be stuck in 3D or that you realize that you have been playing like, that you have been investing into karma that is not serving you because now you receive the karma back. I mean, with you having this awareness is something so beautiful, don't you see? That you creating this awareness for yourself, that you have been maybe not playing the purpose that you should have played in the first place. Should have, could have, would have is like, forget that. It's just there to teach you lessons so you can adapt the wisdom from those lessons to your present momentum and create a change that you want to create. You know, so don't feel bad, especially if there are people who point out with the finger and make you feel like maybe lower vibe. I mean, yes, maybe we project them when we feel lower vibe because people point out with the finger and then we feel attacked. But I don't have to feel bad for that. I just don't have to. I'm just like on my unique path as someone else as well. Like no matter what they're doing in their life, they're on their unique path, with their unique tools, with their unique free will as I am, as you are, as anyone else is. Thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Serhat. If you have enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next readings or whatever is happening in my reality. But I will let you know. You can also follow me on Instagram because I cannot give updates on YouTube since I don't have right now in this present momentum, in this timeline, on the 26th of March on a Thursday at 2 p.m. 15 European Eastern Time. 1,000 followers. I say this specific momentum because right now in another reality, I see this video or someone else and they look at my subscriber and they're like, hey, is this boy lying? I see like 1 billion people following him, you know. Just trying to play with the quantum physics here. Okay, so thank you so much. I send you love and light and yeah. My name is Serhat. Bye.